Alright, now we're getting into some treasure territory. I did a voiceover here so you can hear me with the wind, but yeah, here's a nice piece of olive sea glass, like an olive green color. It is a really nice color I like to find because usually they're from pretty old bottles. Like I mentioned before, this used to be an old road with a homestead at the end, so I think the road used to go out right there in that lighter gravelly area. But I haven't been able to find the actual homestead or the picture of the road anywhere, so I need to do some more investigating. And there's a bunch of seabirds, I think mostly seagulls, maybe some cormoranters. There's some cormorants there drying off their wings or whatever they're doing. They're so cool. I love them. And a nice golf ball. Plenty of golf courses along the coast. This is another piece of like a light green, and at first I thought it was maybe just algae, which there is algae on it, but it is actually like a light green. It's a very interesting piece. Nice little SCA, sun-colored amethyst. It's hard to tell, but it is a nice shade of lavender. Sorry, I have so many problems with focusing, working on it. And the shells. I love how many just layers and layers of shells there are out here. I mean, it's just so awesome. Now, normally I find way more shells out here, but I believe summertime is not as good for shelling, so I don't find nearly as many of the larger shells, but there are more than enough of these smaller shells here. So here we have a really pretty little dog whelk. It's got some really nice banding on it, orangey, yellow, brown. And these are your common periwinkle shells, snail shells. And there's even some yellow periwinkle shells, and these come in a few different kinds of colors. They can come in bright yellow, this kind of muted tannish color, and even like a darker color. And then a pretty blue mussel. These shells are very common, but they're super pretty. They'd be great with some epoxy on them to keep that shine after they dry out. Lots of oysters. I don't know if this is a flat oyster or the other one. I don't know my oysters very well. I didn't think I was ever gonna find one. But I finally spotted one under here. Oh, well, it's part of a New England waved whelk. But yeah, they're one of my favorite shells, but it's hard to find them in the summertime. They're definitely a colder weather shell. Oh, wow. That's completely encrusted periwinkle. Can't even see it. It's so covered in whatever that salty stuff, calcium stuff in the ocean. Okay, I'll keep looking. Right here is a New England waved whelk, excuse me. Beautiful. And here's a bigger piece of one. Good job, buddy. Oh! Holy moly, and cannolis and olies! Oh, wow. What'd you find? Oh no, is it scary? Is it very scary? Uh-oh, here comes the water. Oh, it's a fishtail. Wow, that was a big fish, huh? That was a big fish. That tail's the size of your head. Here he comes. Wow. He looks pretty young. He's got a lot of lighter feathers under his brown feathers still. Oh my God, it's incredible. Here he comes. Wow. Oh my God. I wish he would land. He probably wants to. He wants that fish. Look at that little bird. It is pissed. Oh, there he goes. He's gonna land. Wow. That is incredible. Don't go too fast because he'll take right off. He's very unsure. I am, but it's still not gonna do it justice. Yeah, I've been... Yeah. Leave it, Bubba.
That is the fishtail.
Leave it, bud. Wow, look at, oh my god, that's the head. Oh my goodness. That's insane how big that fish is. Look at it compared to Baxter. That fish's head is bigger than his.
Oh my god.
Wow. Look at you. You're incredible. Wow. Alright, so just a quick wrap up. Not a lot for sea glass this time of year anyways. A lot of it's, the ends are still pretty shiny, so they haven't quite finished all the way. It's just hard to tell when they're wet sometimes. So most of these here are pretty not very well done. This little base was too good to not keep. It's pretty well done on the edges, but not on the inside, but that's okay. It's a cool little square bottle base, amber, 5F36 and 2 and a dash. So, don't know if that means 1936 or if that's just some sort of number. And then this nice little olive piece was really pretty. I really enjoy this color. And then we have this nice base, piece of a base. Really well done on this side. Not super well done on the inside, but not bad either. That edge is pretty shiny. Some really cool little baby moon snail shells. Now, I showed this and I thought it was an Astarte shell, but now I think it's just a baby soft shell clam. So, oh well. This rock was really cool. I don't know if those are just rust spots or if it's some kind of rock, but I don't know. It's neat. Almost looks like a little lion right there. Huh. This cool little roundy round piece. Some nice aquas. This one was a darker aqua color. This oyster shell was pretty cool because it's sort of inverted. That's the inside of it, but it's like, I don't know, it's cool. So I kept it. I also like the texture of these shells. I found a little golfing tee as well as a golf ball. I don't know where the golf ball is. I must have it in my bag still. And the star of the show. Oh, this was so fun. A huge surprise because it wasn't in a super rocky area, but it had been buried for quite some time. The inside is still a little shiny, but I don't care. It's so nice. Very, very excited about that. And whoa, what about that bald eagle, huh? That was so cool. But yeah, thanks for checking out the video, and back to the dump for the next video for sure. I'll post a short of some dump digging finds because yes, I've already been back to the dump. I've only been home for 2 nights, but I couldn't help it. So see you back soon.